Um, we're back with some Final Fantasy IV. Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm KarmaJolt. This game is Final Fantasy IV, and before we begin, I've got 2 squats to do because my friend Justin Bailey put a $2 super thanks as a comment on my earlier stream on my Metroid Prime 4 stream. So, Jill of Trades, I see you yoinking in the chat. That sounds weird. Chubby Lumpkin, Gouda Guy. Back to hunting Kirby. We'll talk about it, but first, let's do 2 squats. And everyone put the crowns in the chat for Justin Bailey. Nicholas D. The Comrade Joel. Alright, let's do 2 squats. We're starting the stream because we got a donation. We're starting the stream with squats because we got a donation on my Metroid Prime 4 stream. As a super thanks, which is like a comment on the VOD. But hey, who else here is playing Metroid Prime 4? Started it today on Nintendo Switch 1. Having a blast with it so far. So, like Gouda Guy mentioned, Jill of Trades and Sirefly, and Chubby Lumpkin, formerly known as TJ. Hey, welcome. Last stream, I spent like an hour and a half trying to find one particular battle. And like, I think I spent an hour and a half trying to find one particular enemy called the Pink Puff. And I think I might give that up and then try it off camera for like a members only thing or something. So let's... Is this a joke? Oh my god, is this a joke? Because it's actually really funny. Holy cow, everyone. We found the Pink Puff. I'm gonna save a separate save state, I think, here. Like over this random one. How long was I trying to find this? How long was I trying to find this particular enemy? I call shenanigans too, Nicholas D. You're welcome, says Gouda Guy. Oh my god. So yeah, this is Kirby, aka the Pink Puff. This is the enemy that I spent so long trying to find last night. And this time, it didn't take quite as long. You people in the chat warned me that he was going to berserk my party, and it does seem that I do not have control of my units here, except for Plant, who has the crystal armor and therefore is immune to berserk. I guess Dumpy might be immune, or he might have shook it off or something. I wasn't really paying attention. Use life 2 on one before it dies. I think it doubles the chance of drop. Oh, that requires a ton of coordination, huh? Yeah, cause all of my units are like berserks, right? Oh, I almost had it there. So this is the enemy that has a chance to drop the pink tail. He also changes the music a lot. And that's kind of cool, but this enemy was apparently a 1 in 64 chance to encounter. And I didn't encounter it. Like, how many battles do you think I did last night? Over 100? Could not find this encounter. And I think each one of these Pink Puffs has a 1 in 64 chance of dropping the pink tail, which is an item that will allow me to get the adamant armor, which is one of the best armors in the game, probably the best armor in the game, although it is bugged. And I hope to be able to show that off to you. I got excited for a second. Okay, we got a treasure, but it was an ether too. Okay, so. I'm guessing because of the way RNG works, I can just load up this save file here, and I will find that battle every time. Yeah, baby, let's go. Okay, so I can just retry this battle over and over until I get the item drop that I'm looking for. And yeah, we're partying, baby. Let's go. Let's like white a random dude here. Timas. Wahoo Luigi. Yeah, you do get a ton of gold. Even if you don't get the drop that you're looking for, these guys give you a ton of gold, which is something. And the tunes. What do you think? Flood? Let's blitz. I do appreciate that my ninja character has magic. That guy is all offense. I wonder if he can equip the adamant armor, actually. They even look like Kirby in Halloween costumes. They, like, do they? I can sorta see it, maybe. Cameron Rice, how are you? Okay, so you bet I'm gonna do this one battle over and over until I get the drop. Everyone can equip it, says Lucy D. I love that for everyone. Let's try Flood. See if that does more. Pink Squidbillies. Chubby Lumpkin? That's right. Dang, I got whooped there. That ain't killed nobody? So it looks like they attempt to berserk everyone in your party, but it doesn't always work. And then they change the music to the Chocobo theme, then the other Chocobo theme. Right, because this is the normal Chocobo theme. The first one was the black Chocobo theme. I'm pretty sure, Wahoo Luigi. Is Dumpy berserked? Yeah, I guess so. Okay, I think they re-berserked a couple people in my party when the music changed. If Plant's turn comes up, I'm gonna try to use a life. That didn't kill it? Nailed it. Unless... Oh, I didn't get a chance. Okay. Dendon Tucker. We finally found the battle that we were looking for. They deal a surprising amount of damage. Yeah, I say so too, Gouda guy. They look like that brain thing from TMNT. Yeah, Krang. Every time Tiny Cat very suddenly perks up and starts looking this way, I'm like, what? What? Is there a ghost, Tiny Cat? He's like, no, but I wish there was. Nothing is right. Chubby Lumpkin. Alright, so I know that I can load up this save file and get into this battle every time, so let's do some manipulation, everybody. If I go fast enough, can I pull off a summon, you think? Maybe Pippin's hiding in the dark. Probably just my housemates came home upstairs. Cats be looking at nothing, man. Sometimes they be watching a KarmaJolt stream. That sound effect was right on beat with the music. That works, I suppose. Man, that's a lot of gold. Not that much experience, but Plant gained a level. Ah, I got an elixir. Okay, alright. Patsk88. 277775 is right. That's like how much money I got in donations earlier today. Thank you to everyone who showed up to the Metroid Prime 4 stream. We streamed it for about 2 hours. That game looks super cool. Give Sneak a try? That might be a good idea. Jill of Trades. Yeah, that's the opposite of trading. That's just taking. I'll offer you a trade. I'll take something from you. I had no idea that Odin worked there. Lucy D? I don't know why I tried it. I was just like, let's see. That didn't kill. I'm guessing they have just over 10,000 HP. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done this then. Yeah, that kills him. That flame wasn't very powerful, but it was just enough. Yeah, so they have like 10,500 HP, something like that. 10,010. So I'm gonna reload this battle over and over. Oops. To try to get a different outcome. We're manipulating this item drop. Ah, and I see now that Heidi Beck got berserked in the middle of summoning. So her casting was interrupted. I had no idea either, Lucy D. Got bopped a little bit there. My God. I want to say it did take us... We were trying to find this encounter for an hour and a half last night. Or at least that's what somebody wrote in my comments. Oh, that he lived. Where do their pink tails come from? Their sprites don't have tails. It doesn't... I mean, it's not necessarily their tails. You tried for a while, says Chubby Lumpkin. Life this guy. Yeah, I mean, I think it was over an hour I was trying to find this particular encounter. So imagine doing this on an actual console? Insane. Why this encounter specifically? Jithem Dave, because this is the only enemy in the game that can drop the pink tail item. Which can get us the adamant armor. And it's a particularly brutal enemy to find. Try Life 2. Chubby, why specifically Life 2? I can't. I'm berserked. Pats, you behave. Oh my gosh. My dad's friend has a ponytail. Yeah, it's like, okay, how do you know they don't have a tail? You can't see what's behind them. First and foremost. Secondly, only 1 in 64 of them has a tail. Oh, they changed the music again. I heard the adamant armor isn't worth the grind for the tail, though. So, when you get the adamant armor, it makes you resistant to, like, every element and almost every status. Yeah, this is the Fat Chocobo theme, Gouda Guy. This is the victory theme, though. Come on, I got another 2. Treasure chest, though. Wait, hold on. So what happens if I just hold the A button? Freg, what's going on? And then let's try to call Bahamut here. Sending luck. Hey, Sirefly? I want to say I won't need it because I can manipulate the drop. Like, I can just try this over and over. But man, like... I didn't think it would be that hard to find this encounter in the first place, you know? Oh, they're all berserked, huh? Baja blast them. I'm trying. Gouda Guy. I gotta reset that reps counter because I did the $2. I mean, I did the 2 squats. Since you're cheating anyway, why not save state closer to the end of the fight? So, Pats, I don't really know how RNG works for item drops in this game. So it might be that the item that is dropped from the enemy is determined when they die. If that's the case, then I'll really only be able to manipulate the drop on the very last enemy. And even then, a lot of my party members are berserked, so I will have no control over when that enemy dies. Bye-bye. Although, that could very well work if I get lucky, I don't know. So I am going to use a life on one of the pink plants here. To revive it, and then it instantly dies. And I think that does mean that it has an extra chance to drop a Pink Pony Club. Adamant armor protects against all status except Berserk and Paralysis, IIRC, and adds plus 15 to all stats. That's beastly. Yeah, okay, so I did kill an extra one using that, that Vitality bug because I tried to revive one. And as you know, if you revive an enemy with a life potion, it immediately dies again, and you get the Expend Gold for that enemy again. But, no item drops there. Yep, got extra gold. Wasn't fast enough there, I don't think. If she gets berserked, yeah, she stops calling. Let's try that again. For science. Divine Radiance, what's going on? Oh god, pink tail farming. I've only ever gotten 2 of these in my life. And I've every port of FF2/4. The pain. I'm cheating, though. How long have you been going at this? So last night, I just tried to find this encounter for like an hour and a half, apparently. According to someone who commented on the stream from last night. They said, you were doing that for an hour and a half. And I trust him. I'm waiting for someone to kill that middle one, I think. Got this for real on the cartridge back in the day. But I feel like it took 6 to 8 hours. I feel like you might have gotten lucky for that. Nice. Okay. So essentially every time I do that, where I use a life on one that's like already dead, that basically counts as me killing an extra one. An extra pink puff. That guy didn't die, huh? First encounter, yeah, was insane, Chubby Lumpkin. What the hell? Yeah, gamer. Welcome. We found the pink puffs. Good crit. Yeah, I mean, luck is a weird thing, Pat. Like, you can just get it randomly and be like, oh, I didn't know this was a thing. Like, you can stumble on it. Can you cure Rydia's Berserk to summon Bahamut or Odin? Oh, Bahamut or Odin, excuse me. Andrew Jones? Not the baseball player. That's a good idea. Plant gained a level. Elixir. Hardly knew her. Huh, I wonder what the song is called. Shout Tomato, welcome. Let's dance. Let's try healing the Berserk, that's a good idea. I think it's Samba de Chocobo, right? Chocobo. Elixir, he didn't even get any tail. You behave, oh my god. Yeah, Gouda, yeah, no, that's how we know that the bug works. Or I guess it doesn't work. It's a bug. Way sketch, how are you? Flan is right. My music teacher's name was Flan in high school. Okay, so did I not heal the Berserk status? Law, you started it. I mean, I did. How about 1008, 1006. That guy's a tank. She ain't. So if I'm lucky in this battle, the pink puffs will fail to Berserk Rydia. And I can use a summon. He jump. That guy's dying. Dispel is what works on Berserk, I think. Lily K, thank you so much. Okay, so I basically won't be able to get that to work. Woo, grats. Yeah, Alex B. Yes, actually. First encounter. Dang, that guy got whooped. Now she's gonna kill them all here. Or maybe not, I don't know. Bahamut sound effect is hilarious. Fourth theme it plays is apparently Messidia, then it starts over again. Jill of Trades? Yeah, you probably die before you get there. Plant gained a level. Ooh, we got a ninja star, though. Wait. That's different from a shuriken, right? Not what we're looking for, but that's kind of cool. They will show up every 5 to 6 encounters for a bit. No way, Alex B. I do not believe that. Ninja! Let's blitz him. I think that worked better than Flood. I don't remember. That sound effect for hitting someone with a staff is so dumb, and I love it. Google search says you can steal the pink tail, which I believe, since that would seem like the best method if it worked. I will try it. It's worth a shot. Oh, you can't steal it. I see. In that case, I won't try it. Sorry, my eyesight is so bad today. Like, worse than normal, because last night I had something in my eye, and I was like dumping gallons of saline into my eye trying to get probably just like a hair out of my eye or something, you know? And I was rubbing it for like hours and hours. Lost some sleep over it. Woke up with a very red face. They have nothing to steal. Let's give them something to steal, Alex B. Dracos! We found the thing! We found the dudes. Alright, and obviously you can't do the life trick on the very last one, because that will end the battle as soon as he dies. In the Flan room in the Lunar Ruins, after the first rare encounter of the 8 Flan princesses, they start to appear after every 5 or 6 random encounters. Only the GBA version. I see. Thank you, Nicholas D. Oh, it was an elixir. Alright, we trying again. Let's throw a dancing dagger. Oh wait, if I use the drain weapon, someone said that these were like super effective. Like it's Pokemon. I use tetracaine hydrochloride if my eyes are bugging me, says Keep It Punch. Burns for 15 seconds, then the eyes are numb. That sounds awful, and that I don't want that. That scares me. This guy didn't get berserked, huh? Why not steal from them? Yeah, apparently they have nothing to steal. Alright, I'm actually... Well, Dumpy's doing a ton more damage there, actually. Okay, so it's not really worth it to do on plant. I guess he heals for a lot, and that's great. Like, as far as tankiness goes... This music, oh my god. Yo, go. Take your turn. That didn't kill him, huh? Thank you for the luck, Way Sketch. With the fingers crossed and the clovers. What else is lucky? What are some more? Everyone put something lucky in the chat. Try to summon Leviathan for RNG. That's a good reason to do it. Rabbit's foot. Might as well put the whole rabbit. Chubby Lumpkin. Duck, says Cupid Punch. Hats, what is that? A snake? A worm? Horseshoe, thank you, everyone. Nicholas D with the lucky 20 Swedish krona saying, I doubt you just found them. Spill the beans, mister. Nicholas D? What are you talking about? Plant gained a level. Nicholas D, what? Come on. What are you saying? You think I used the game, Genie? Hey, thank you so much for the cool 20 Swedish krona. Nicholas D says he saved the state before the encounter. Oh, you think so? Nicholas D, just let it be funny. Oh my god. I was trying to ruin stuff. Like my liver. Look at that guilty mug. I don't even have a mug this time. I'm drinking a Arizona iced tea from the can. Not sponsored, but I wish I were. Jokes are better when you get to explain them. Nick D's got a mug. That's true. And you can too. Yeah, Michael finally found the encounter without any sort of manipulation or anything, despite what Nicholas D thinks. So now we're just trying to manipulate the drop. SMH your head, Nicholas D. I do love that they're like, let's dance. And then they play like the two danceable songs in this game. And then they're like, what do we do after this? All the Chocobo themes. And then the Messiah theme. Wow, you're already on the moon? Feels like you started this game only a few days ago. Drico? I mean... yeah, we kind of powered through it. You tried for an hour and a half without encountering it. That's true. Bop. It really plays Messiah theme here? Yeah, apparently. Jill of Trades looked it up. Yo, look at all that GP. Look at all those 4s. Everyone put the 4s in the chat like it's Metroid Prime 4 or Final Fantasy 4. Wait a second. I'm playing so many games with 4s lately. Who could have 4s seen that? Shoot! Alright, we're loading it back up. Flood them! Foe. Yeah, close enough. And soon you will play Forlundra. That was so dumb, Nicholas D. Did you say you were going to beat this game today? I don't know, Nicholas McMahon Watson. Probably not. I had to put Jackie J to bed tonight, so I didn't think I'd be... I kind of forgot I'd be starting super late. That drop was a tease, Nick Hamilton. So, probably not. Probably not tonight, but I'll try to get, like, the Masamune and, like, some other, legendary equips. Not with a pink tail side quest. Muppet Mower? Damn, I thought the 4s were it. Alright, full A button, everybody. I'm just holding it. God, sugar is so good. So's water. Full shot, you got it, Nicholas D. Cheers, in that case. I brought Cheeto Puffs for luck. Yeah, what are the best kind of puffs, everybody? Cheeto Puffs, good. Reese's Puffs? Alright. Cocoa Puffs, fine. Afro Puffs? Indie Gamer Retro. Jiggly Puffs? 420 Puffs, like your Jordy Pants or Genevieve B? I see you, Wahoo Luigi. Magic Dragons, yes. I was gonna say Reese's Puffs. Lucy? Great minds think alike. Plants gained a level. Oh, Michael, wait. You're right. I should do pink glasses, should I not? Got the Daddy Jolt glasses. Jump on that dude! It's not a dude, it's a pink puff. Devious minds think alike. No, I think that's literally what devious means, is that they stray from the beaten path, so to speak. Pink puffs can be dudes. You're right. They deviate, yes, from the norm, so to speak. Can't you spam Odin to clear these Kirby's? Gouda Guy, yeah, if Heidi Back doesn't get berserked, then yes. Or, it seems to have worked the first time I tried it. I don't know if it's guaranteed. Maybe that was lucky. Loading save state, one way to grind for a pink tail. That's what I'm doing, baby. I'm a dude. He's a dude. She's a dude. We're all dudes, hey. Great race, Ken, says Rasta Warrior. Congratulations! Yo, Justin Bailey, I did, 2 squats for you earlier because I saw that you also put a $2 super thanks on my Metroid Prime 4 stream today. So, hey, thank you so much for the cool 350. Those are some ugly Jigglypuffs, he says. Hey, thank you so much. I know, you know what? I already did 2 of these, and I meant to add it to the reps counter. But it's too late. I have to do them again now. Hey, thank you so much for the cool tree fitty. We're all dudes. Hey. My trash alarm. I forgot today was trash day. Metroid Prime 4. Ew, new game. Nicholas D. It was fun. So I played 2 hours of it, which would be a normal person's hour and a half of it. And I liked it a lot so far. Yeah, looks like Squidbillies. A couple of us been saying that, actually. Not me. A couple cool people in the chat have been saying that. I can't take credit for it. No drop. What if I summon a Chocobo at him? Let's dance. OMG, yeah, it's trash day. Muppet Mower? Are you a raccoon by any chance? Yo, T-Mouse with a cool $5. Saying shots with Nick D and $5 for Karma Squats. Shots and squats, baby. Yo, everyone put the, put a shot in the chat. Whatever that might mean for you. Hey, thank you so much for the cool $5. Yeah, it looked good, especially if you like the Prime games. Yeah, Metroid Prime 4 looks really good, especially if you're the kind of person who liked Metroid Prime 1, 2, and 3. And likes games a lot like Metroid Prime 4. Karma, join us. One shot won't hurt. One shot won't hurt, he says. If I do 50 reps, I'll do a shot. How about that? I can't just destroy my health for free, Nicholas D. Oh, I thought that was it. I thought somebody dying there. Bop, bop, bop. These guys probably never even seen a Chocobo. They live on the moon, first of all. Take a shot of Tequila Rose if you do. It's pink, like these guys. I wish. I have silver tequila. Hey, howdy, says Genevieve. Guess what? We found the battle that we were looking for. AOVV, have you played FF2? I didn't like it except for the story. Do you mean actual FF2? I have. Yeah, that's a weird one. Dang. Silver tequila, too cheap for gold. Nicholas D. I think I took it from my parents' house. And they are not too cheap for gold. They just don't like liquor. They're like, take all the liquor. We drink wine. No pink ponytail, huh? Let's mess with the RNG a little bit here. Bop. Yeah, jump on him, baby. 504, that's the New Orleans area code. Let's blitz here. Summon Leviathan whenever you can. Yeah, the problem is that, like, so most of your characters get berserked in this battle. I was able to pull off a summon at one point. But I haven't been able to do it since, really. Dang, they hit hard. If they hit Dumpy for 1300, then, like, they got some crazy good damage. This sounds like Super Mario RPG. Rogue Effects? Are you talking about, like, the part where you're in the minecart for Moleville? Because I mean, they're both Squaresoft games. Turnip got berserked. That's not it? Alright, now he's dead. I was thinking Yoshi's Place. Oh, like the Yoshi Island? Does sound like Mario RPG. Yeah, you know, similar sound font, now that I'm thinking about it. Which is probably why They used the Final Fantasy IV battle theme, boss battle theme for Culex in Super Mario RPG, Justin Bailey. Did I show up for some pink tail farming? Yeah, you bet. East 500. How do I pronounce your name? Pink tail farming. Vinicius V. And you bet I'm cheating for it. Shoot! I got excited. You said it right. Heck yeah. Flame. Let's dance. Nobody does any dancing in this battle. What's Leviathan? I think actually the opening for Super Mario RPG uses that whistle. That same kind of whistle that you hear. KarmaJolt, you're my most watched channel on YouTube, says ADM Gaming. Hey, thank you so much. Thanks for all the watch. Everyone put a watch in the chat. That's cool. Mr. Fox, welcome. Yo, Alex B with a cool Canadian $7. Okay, so I have to add the 5 and then this also. Try to see if they will show up after this attempt. Alex B? I don't see why not. Alright, hey, thank you so much. Everyone put one of these in the chat. Like your Super Mario. Pink tail. Other two. Okay. I will walk around for a little bit. But hey, let's add, I think probably 10 to the to-go counter, right? Because we got 5 USD and then 5 Canadian D. There's a lot of Ds, everyone. All right, we will walk around for a little bit. Because what I'm hearing is that it's a little bit programmed to... The game might increase the encounter rate for those pink puffs after you find the first one. That is, after the first encounter with a group of pink puffs, you're more likely to find another. There's an enemy in Octopath Zero that has a move called These Nuts. It's kind of like Bullet Seed, right? Nicholas McMahon Watson? Never, says Rogue Effect. Once. How is OP 0? Stun Seed, yeah, backwards. Then it drops back down to 1 in 64. So let's see if they pop up again. That guy's weak against Thunder. What an idiot. Bro, all you gotta do is wear rubber shoes. Rubber shoes? Hardly knew her. What? It says every 5 to 6 encounters. Okay, so that was like 3 there. Weird. Rogue Effect? Name a time we've been not weird on this channel. There he is. The king of reuse. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Reduce, reuse, entangle. On your DQ8 cosplay stream. Yeah, that's when we weren't weird, right? Watch this guy drop a pink tail. A Cure 1? That's pretty much the rarest item in the game. Yo, Alex B has been a member for 6 months? That's nearly a quarter of a century. Did you equip the crystal mail on plant? I did. Should I have given it to Rydia? Hey, Alex B, thank you so much for the support. For half a freaking year. Oh my gosh. Donovan M. Still got no pink tail. No, but we did find the encounter. In fact, I was trying to manipulate it earlier, but then someone said the encounter happens again within 5 to 6 encounters of your first group of pink puffs. Oh my god, Chubby Lumpkin is a sensitive subject. Super Moon! Genevieve B? Not just regular moon. Crystal Mail is confusion protection. Something that I've got seems to protect from Berserk on plant. And I thought it was the crystal armor. RNG is so confusing. Super Moon tonight? Yo, Super Moon, probably the best sequel to Moon. Alright, it looks like it's not happening. It looks like the internet lied. One more, Alex B. Alright, whoa, there it is! That's crazy. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Let's load up this save file. Bang. Then there was a Moon 64, yeah. Probably the worst version. Back when everyone's like, oh, we gotta make the game 3D. Everything's transitioning to 3D games, so our game has to be 3D as well. And it's like, no. You had a great formula, dude. You don't gotta change nothing. Wow, you found them. Donovan M? I did. Get blitzed. Like you're Nicholas D. Bahamut. Dead. That's what he's like. I'm blitzed, RN. Genevieve B. So when you say that, what do you mean by it? You had a little smoky smoke? Because my family uses it to mean alcohol. Did you use the cheat code? No, but I did use save states, Schwartz. Obliterated. Bro, what would you do without me? Nicholas D? I guess I'd have to make fun of someone else. Let's do this. Are you sure about that? Rogue Effect, I've lost the plot. What were we talking about? Yeah, that whistle that you hear that's like... That reminds me of Mario RPG for sure. If this is a cheat code, it's the worst code ever. It's not. So, Pats, I actually just have a save state where the very next encounter is this group. So I don't have any sort of code that guarantees the drop or anything. I'm actually not using codes. I am using save states, though. Bop. Best game ever, says Nathaniel SX. Hey, welcome. Ooh, I got it in there, I think, so to speak. She's not Berserk, that's crazy. Behave, says Genevieve B. Okay. Dang, or die, huh? That guy getting whooped there. That didn't kill him? I just used a life on him for no reason then. 420, good hit. Tim Carr, use the life potion. We used to be like 5. Nicholas D, I was at one point. How did you know that about me? Yes, even here in America, people age normally. So, yeah, it is a 1 in 64 chance to get the drop, but there's 5 of them, right? I mean, it shouldn't be that hard. Oakley, what's going on? It's been 3 or 4 days since I made it to your streams. I'm so busy lately. Like, in a good way? What does the life potion do? Yeah, Mr. Fox, so I'm glad you asked that. The reason I'm using the life potion on an enemy after it's dead is because there is a bug in this game with the way vitality works. So essentially what happens is, because the enemies are programmed to have like 0 vitality, if you can manage to target one with a life spell or a life potion, like right before they die, you'll use the life potion on them, they will revive, and then immediately die again. So you get another instance of that enemy's experience and gold. Furthermore, I want to say, I don't know if this is necessarily true, but I'm guessing you also get another chance for that enemy to drop an item. Ryan P. God, this game was epic, he says. I've got a much greater appreciation for it now, I should say. That's cool, says Mr. Fox. Yeah, so are you. Got him. Got him with the compliment. He's like, what? A nice thing was said at me. Stunned. I stunned him. He's speechless. Doesn't know how to react. But yeah, I keep loading up this save state so that we can try this battle again and possibly get the rare drop. Get cherished, nerd. Genevieve B. He felt appreciated. Oh my god. So I don't know how and when they get berserked. It seems to happen when the music starts, but like it doesn't get all the characters. Like I'm not sure who gets, how the game chooses who gets berserked and exactly when. Back to work. Yo, Donovan M, thanks for showing up. Try making another save state close to the end of the battle. That's a good idea, Chubby. We should try that. We should try that now. Over... Which one was it? Over this one, I think. Yeah, let's cheat harder. Maybe Berserk has hit percentage. Yeah, or possibly, like, the individual pink puffs are targeting individual targets. And so sometimes they don't target everyone, and they target... Says it's a party-wide Berserk. Okay. Ah, thank you, Alex B. Okay, in that case, then maybe I guess it misses sometimes. Just like I miss you. I think I played every iteration and version of this game, says East. Starting on my dad's SNES. Hell yeah. Thanks, Dad. All right, let's just manipulate, I guess, the last drop. Down to the last drop, everyone. Oh, you can run, by the way. I did not mean to do that. Finally found this encounter that took me like 2 hours to find. I'm not feeling it. Yeah, the problem is I'm not going to be able to manipulate, like, to cause that much variance here because, like, only one of my characters is controllable, you know? Plant gained a level. Alright, so what happens if I do, like, this instead? Or, let's try covering Heidi back. This might be your last chance to change the characters' names, everyone. The climb up to Mount Ordeals is great. Cecil fights his past self to become a paladin. It's still one of my favorite things ever in a video game. Yeah. That's a neat moment. Okay. So we did something different there. And it did change the outcome of what items dropped. Because this time I covered Rydia. And I got an Ether 2 rather than nothing. What happens if I do this? Also, I beat the Demon King today in Tutk, says Lord Toast. Hey, howdy. Dead. Okay, try doing everything exactly the same. Okay, Chubby Lumpkin. I've never met a non-chubby Lumpkin, I gotta say. Frame skip. Ah, Tiny Cat, you scared me. He jumped up. Now we're really cheating. So if I do nothing, here's what happens, by the way. I get a ninja star, at least. Ooh, howdy, and Genevieve B. It was Lord Toast. Tiny Cat, don't step on the keyboard. What are you doing? That's my computer. Rydia survived. Yo, Timos with a cool 269 saying, here is Sears-style donation for a pink tail. Hey, thank you so much. Everyone put the chair in the chat for Timos. Hey, let's add some money. I mean, let's add some reps to the thingy. Whoops. Tiny Cat, stop! He's sitting on the keyboard. You came into my workspace, Tiny Cat. Don't you meow at me. Hey, thank you so much. Alright, we're going back between this and a different save state. Meow is right. These pretzels are making me thirsty. Benjamin Franklin. Casey Jones? I remember when he said that, just like it was 200 years ago. 300 years ago. Are you sure you're not thinking of George Bush? W, that is. Who berserk? Who up berserking they pink puffs? The Ninja Shuriken is 12.5% chance of dropping. The second rarest. Shield of Trades? It seems like a cool item to have. Karma Behave. Rogue Effect? What? 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 Rogue Effect? What? It always looks like Turnip is flicking off the enemies when he casts a spell. Oh yeah, love that for him. Shoot, I missed it. Bow. I love lip syncing to that. I know you too, Genevieve. Every time I do the what joke. You gonna try to go for the other rare items? No, Indie Gamer Retro. One is enough for me. Oh, the music changed. It's called a modulation, I believe. That didn't kill him, huh? That didn't kill him, huh? Dead. Oh, I got it inside. Well, this guy's dying here. Not great RNG. Unless it gives me the tail, so to speak. Shoot! Flood! Yo, we got 69 concurrent viewers. That's hilarious, YouTube. Nicholas D, did that shot knock you out? Is the RNG set on death or on battle completed? It seems to be on death of the enemy, because earlier we learned, through save state manipulation, that depending on how I killed the last enemy in a previous try, I was able to get a different treasure drop. Like, so for example, earlier, I saved a save state like right before we killed the last enemy. Killed him once, got nothing. Loaded it back up, killed him, did something different, and then when he died, I got an Ether 2. So I at least can manipulate drops in battle. So it's not determined before the battle starts. Careful when drinking during item reveal. Tail might cause a spit take. Yo, Pats, we love spit takes on this channel. Spitakis is how it's pronounced in Japanese. No? Dang it, he got berserked. The music changed, and Turnip got berserked, so I lost control of him there. Like the mushroom, yes. Get it in time. Yeah, this guy's dying, I think. Oh, he lived. There we go. Imagine multiple pink tails dropping in one battle. Alright, I'm imagining it. Plant gained a level. Nothing. If I put Rydia in the front, will she go faster? Dang. Oh, not berserked, huh? Just like getting your paycheck. Nothing! We got it, says Pabs. I'm glad you believe in me. Dang, that guy freaking died. Last time that only did 6,000 damage. This time it did 9999, which is the highest number in existence. That humans have discovered, anyway. Funny, the Ninja Shuriken is 11 and 64, the Pink Tail is 1 and 64. That's funny, Jill of Trades. In a comedy way. Well, we did find 11 shurikens. Oh, let's hit that guy, I guess. Trash Heap, how are you? Those are some tough jellies. Only 2 of my party members are berserked right now. That's kind of neat. Bombed! Genevieve B with a members only emojis. Thank you. Pop, pop. Ooh, he crit. I don't think Berserk ever wears off in battle, right? Like that's something that lasts for the entire battle. That did it. Pop, pop. Rogue Effect, is that a community thing? That actor was also in a show called Gallivant, which was very funny. A musical comedy. $1996. That's when this game that didn't come out yet. I mean, was already. That's when. That was another year. be here most of the night, everybody. Oh, I should have this guy fight, huh? Yeah, says Rogue Effect. Berserk doesn't wear off. I love that you spelled it that way, Ryan P. Dang, look at all those 4s. Plant gained a level. Shoot! For life. Yeah, like it's the NWO, Chubby Lumpkin. Jump! Ninja! Let's dance! Let's do it. They brought whistles to this battle. And it's effective. Ooh, Rydia didn't get, berserked. Chopped! Love that for us. Alright. It's a one easy way to do the battle. Didn't work, though. Ain't worked, though. Berserk wears off after a set number of turns based on vitality? Is this gonna take me another hour and a half, you think? I just want to get this damn ant armor. It shouldn't, but damn. Maybe my luck stat is too low for this trash heap. Chopping up the pink puffs for dessert. What do you think they taste like? Might take a while to find another pink puff brew. Marzipan. I don't actually know what that tastes like, Muppet Mower. I've never had that. Strawberry, says Waysketch. Like diabetes. Expired Jello. I bet it's something like unexpected, like, kind of tomato-y, maybe? Tastes like Snowballs. Hostess. I don't know what those are. Ryan P. Pepto-Bismol. Alright, yeah, no, I can see that. Spicy cotton candy. Trash heap? Like that answer. Red bean paste. Mochi. Plastic jar cotton candy. Dale Unea Jr. They just taste like humans. Tail? Shoot. Alright, we got a drop there, but it wasn't the one. Pink puffs go good with a shot. Oh my gosh. Alright, if we get to $50, I'll do it. No pressure. I don't mind not doing a shot, you know? This obnoxious whistle. And whoever's like banging on pots or whatever for this song. Boo, says Nicholas D. Ah! Uh-oh, is KarmaJolt challenging us for a dono train? Timos? No pressure. It's not a challenge. Sorry, I was in ghost mode. That sounds like you, Nicholas D. I'm actually gonna try to use a life spell. But they're very evenly distributing their damage here. There we go, there we go. Ba-ba. Nailed it! That guy didn't die? That's a death. Yo, T-Moss with a cool $10. Hey, thank you so much. Saying at Nicholas Darehead8981, where you at? Alcohol, smiley face. Hey, T-Moss, thank you so much for the cool $10. Plant gained a level. Shoot! No tail. Maybe it'll happen on the tail end of the stream. Hey, thank you so much. Everyone put a T in the chat for T-Moss. Axe Dambient. What are we talking about? Just saw the part of the 50 Cent documentary on Diddy. That sounds like a trash heap. A dumpster fire. But not like my friend Trash Heap in the chat right now. That guy's alright. T. I see you with the T's, Genevieve B. More like Genevieve T, am I right? Oh, dang. 82 Watchers. That's the eyeball enemy from Doom, right? Julep Trades? That's scary. Welcome, everybody. My name's KarmaJolt. I'm playing Final Fantasy IV on Super Nintendo. I am manipulating save states to try to find a particular drop. And it's taken me way longer than you would expect for someone who is cheating. And playing on not a console worth F. But at least the music and the company are good. And so are the beverages. I got water. Hey, cheers, everyone. Might get something else. Still looking for Pinktails quick guns. That's true. That is what I am doing. How did you know? Boo, says Nicholas D. Everyone join Nicholas D in booing me. 73 viewers, but only 40 likes. You know, Alex B, I think it's because a lot of people don't know to double tap the screen to hit that like button. Boo! Well, now I'm getting people booing me. Thanks, Boo. Tomatoes. Genevieve B, that's what the pink puffs taste like in my head cannon. I should have a head cannon. Like a Blastoise, kinda. Spongy gumballs, says Trash Heap. Yeah, they probably got a spongy texture. Elixir? Hardly knows her. Instructions unclear. Tap screen with hammer. That's the guy from Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. Fire the mind cannon. You know what? Let's try to get a quick spell in. Okay, yeah, I put in 3 commands there before they said let's dance, so... She might still get berserked. Or... she might not. Alright, that was nice. Is Mind Cannon a Metroid Prime thing? I was just gonna say that, rogue effect. Yes, it is. Spoilers. But... Did they literally only berserk Rosa that battle? That's kind of funny. More chances at the drop. Shoot. I waited too long. No, not quite. That's fine. I'm curious what the whole motorcycle thing is about in Prime 4. Team Us! I didn't watch any trailers or anything. Apparently, when Pink Puff drops an item, there's a 1 in 64 chance of it being the pink tail. Yo, Ryan P? That's crazy. Yeah, no, that's what we're looking for. You know what? I probably should have saved a state last battle after I hit them all with Leviathan. Let's try to get that to happen, actually. Doesn't each enemy only have a 5% chance to drop any item? Oh, Pat, yeah, I might have heard something about that, too. It's like, first of all, they only have a 5% chance to drop an item at all. And then after that, the 1 in 64 chance is calculated. You could be right about that. At this game, yeah, Jill trades. It's taking a while. Oops, I meant to ice them all. But instead, I'm gonna ice this one guy real bad. Even still, it's roughly every 256 fights for the pink tail. I've done way more than that. Alright, let's manipulate this again. Could test it with save and load at a single last death. Yeah, that's what I sort of want to do, Muppet Mower. Or at least after after I hit them with like a big old spell, that makes it way easier. It'll go way faster. Ice the third one again, it says way sketch. Which one's the third one, though? Is the thing. Dead. Okay, that was different. Let's do something like this. I'm gonna speed up a little bit here. Alright, more frame skip. How about that? Frederick W., how are you? Now I'm just being very shameless about it. The problem is I don't want to hold the A button while I'm frame skipping through the end part, because then I might miss something. Alright, no drop there. Ooh, 2 drops, but neither of them are tails. That was an interesting one. I got an elixir and a ninja star. Dang, 2 drops there as well. I feel like we're getting somewhere with this. Alright, what happens if I just do nothing? Okay, so it seems like the drops are based on when they die. Or when I do inputs, possibly. Because, yeah, like, basically, what I'm doing is reloading the very end of the battle and attacking at, like, a different frame every time, you know? And I'm getting different results, but I'm not finding that tail. Yeah, try crazy inputs. Alright, I'll have this guy defend. That's crazy, isn't it? Oh, we're dancing, actually. Yeah, this is how you dance in battle. Do a little, whoops, do a little dance without running away. Nick DeFrenchie, how are you? Defending is crazy, yes. I know. Nobody does anything like that ever. 2 drops is wild. But not getting the tail. Cure. Change row. Lucy D, you got it. The dance of deception. Yeah, we're running away. No, we're not. Okay. Plant gained a level. So, like, maybe I can manipulate it this way, but I might load up that other save where I had just used Leviathan. I did stuff like this a lot when I was in middle school and high school. Like, did anyone else ever just, like, spend their nights manipulating save states to get rare drops? No, just me? Yes, says Chubby Lumpkin. Like what? I was talking earlier about how I did that a lot in Secret of Mana and Seiken Densetsu 3, the sequel. Sequel of Mana. What if I do this? Crazy input. I'll hit my friend. Alright, what if I load up this one again? It'll happen. We should still do a 3-player stream. Nicholas D. Scheduling that sounds like a nightmare. Holy crap, Plant gained a level? Eric? Like, you wouldn't believe it, you know? This is, like, not going my way, everyone. Yeah, Pat's like, I can definitely change the outcome of the drops by, like, winning the battle at a different time, you know? Or there's something I can affect, you know? The problem is, like, the Berserk actually makes it hard to manipulate. Got a ninja. Okay, if I load up this save file and do nothing, I get an elixir. But if I jump, I get a tail, watch. No, nothing, actually. Okay, there I get an elixir. Damn. This is wild. Okay, so now that I know that the game calculates whether a drop happens before it calculates what drops, it looks like I am guaranteed to get a drop here. But maybe there's a way that I can change... Well, maybe I'm not, I guess. Yeah, Sky, I'm trying to get the pink tail, which gets me the best armor in the game. Let's try this again. Oh, I should not be holding the A button when the battle ends, because then I can't see what I'm getting. If I'm getting a treasure chest at all. Oh, okay, I haven't played this since my childhood. Yeah, did you have this when you were younger? I remember, like, some of my friends had this game. One of my friends had this game when I was younger, and I, like, didn't really know. Like, I loaded up their save file, pretty sure they were on the moon. And I was like, I have no idea what's happening with this game or what it is. Alright, if I just do nothing here, what happens? Alright, let's manipulate, toward the end of the battle here. Ooh, 2 other 2s. So if I do nothing after the save state, I get 2 items. That's crazy. Okay. Well, there I got nothing. Insane. 2 pink tails? Michael? I'm gonna mash the directional buttons here and see if that changes the drops. It was like Ether 2 and Elixir last time, right? I was 10 when it first came out, says Ryan P. Oh. Okay, so if I do nothing, if I load up the save state and do nothing, I get Elixir and Ether 2. But let's see what happens if I just hit down, then do nothing. Okay, same items. Same items. Oh, we figured something out. Up and down don't seem to mess with the RNG at all, as far as the treasure drops are concerned. Never mind, I take it back. Alright, so here I hit down 4 times. And I basically let my party members do the rest of the attacking. Let's try 6. Okay, so it does seem that my inputs mess with the RNG for the treasure drops. I don't know if it matters when I do the inputs. What did I just get? There's no way I got a tail. No. So it's weird that sometimes I get 2 drops. But it always seems to be either an Ether 2 or an elixir, huh? It would be yellow if you got it, says Yellow Trace. What, the item? I see. Shows up in yellow text. God, this is insane. There's no way this is a 1 in 64. Okay, there I got 2 Ether 2s, so, like, I feel like I'm onto something here. We got 80 people in the chat just watching me like mess around with a save state. Hey, thanks for being here, everybody. Let's do some of those squats, huh? Pause and unpause stupidly. Okay, that's a good call. Tiny cat? Just 1. Let's see what happens there. Oh, that messes with a lot. RNG is also affected by steps before the battle. You may already be locked into a fight that won't get the tail. Really? Kodo, what's going on? Oh, it says rapidly. I read it as stupidly. Like, just go crazy with it is what I thought you were saying. Let's try again, everybody. Actually, I feel like loading up this is fine. This is tough, yeah. Chubby Lumpkin? God, I'm spending like 4 hours on this, huh? Yeah, that's fine. Let's hit him with a Titan and see what happens. Plan gained a level. Let's hit him with the Odin and see what happens. Alright, I seem to be getting an Ether 2 out of this. Not every time, though. Elixir, alright. Nothing. Fun, but a grind. Hey, appreciate y'all sticking with me. Nothing. Plant gained a level. Let's hit him with a Chocobo. Like, they're doing the Chocobo music. Missed. Damn, y'all. What do we do? Got an elixir. Okay, this might be a fine save state to manip. Because I can choose when to attack with Dumpy and end the battle, basically. Still no pink tail is right. And I'm literally cheating to reload the battle every time. Two items there, huh? Interesting. I think we're getting somewhere close, though. Damn, y'all. Try Odin again. Mr. Fox? I don't feel like that's a bad idea. Jump on him. I really thought, like, I'd just be able to manipulate one drop and get it. If I just finagle it enough, but, like, damn, this is taking for freaking ever. Let's go back to the original save state. What determines the RNG? Josh, I'm not a speedrunner, so I don't really know how it works in this game. But it seems to be affected by, like, when I enter an input and possibly some other factors. Odin. How much hope is left? Half a bottle. 30 squats worth. Squats worth? That's the name of my butler. He's a robot. Odin didn't work! Oh no! Yo, Bambi Diego? Yeah, it is pretty much like shiny hunting. Muppet Mower? I don't know. I think it's 51% empty. Are these pink things Hostess snowballs? Marcus, you're the second person to mention that. I don't think I've ever seen what that is. And I'm familiar with some Hostess products. Not sponsored. Black Chocobo near the Dark Elf isn't parked in the right spot for the RNG. Yo, Josh? Alright, I actually do know what you're talking about. Because that's like the stairs glitch thing, right? Or the door glitch. I go schweep now, kitten. Oh, Genevieve B. Hey, thanks for showing up. Damn, it's 10:36, everybody. Let's try this. Give me the tail. There's an elixir. Hey, everyone put the puppy dogs in the chat for Genevieve B. Alright, we're getting the ninja stars. Ether 2. They can also drop elixirs. I didn't realize every enemy in the game had such a deep drop table. This guy can drop 4 different items, apparently. An elixir, an Ether 2, a ninja star, or a tail, so they say. Did I get it there? No. Alright, we find it a drop. Let's go. Gosh dang it. Ether 2. Hey look, it's Karma doing stuff, says Ingus Malingus. Eventually the sun will burn out and the earth will be frozen. Oh, trash heap. Yeah, that reminds me, I do have to take out my trash before that happens. And this loop will still be going on. A game loop that bizarrely gained a life of its own to become self-sustaining for all time. Thanks for being here. Everyone put a loop in the chat. Can we get a loop in the chat, boys? Alright, what do we do? What if I just, like, speed through this battle? I might actually die. Well, I might actually go too fast and miss the drop table at the end. Did I get it? No. Loop! Hey, thanks for the loops, everybody. Thanks for the loops, brother. Okay, I do think it's easier to manipulate after the that save state where I got the Leviathan. So let's try this again. Oh, just in time for puffs. I've been doing this for like an hour and a half and haven't found the tail. I've been trying to manipulate the drop on this one battle, but apparently it might not be possible. If you cast Sylph, you'll get it first try. Alright. I like those odds. Is Rydia... She is not. Berserked. She got whacked, though. Lolo! I remember spending hours with accelerated sound blasting my eardrums. Just to be level 99 with everyone. Sylphed him. That did some good damage there. And it cured a bunch of my dudes. Tail? No. Alright, let's try this. Let's try different summons here. I don't think she has time. One damage from ice. Got him. Ramu. Yo, Skype? He's called Indra in this game for some reason. More like Ninja. But let's try it. Totem. Wave sketch? Like a pole. Elixir. Where's Toad? I'm gonna try to hit them all. Fred Flintstone. Our boy has made it to the final dungeon. Kill any super bosses? I did get Bahamut, yes. And I got the Murasame. But I've been stuck on this dumb idiot side quest for a really long time. Dang, I thought that would be it. Let's try this guy. That didn't kill that dude. Let's try the life potions again. The grind is real. Just hit the full house as I enter the stream. Hell yeah, Sears. T-Moss donated $2.69 in your honor earlier. Plant gained a level. Alright, if we hit the 2-hour mark and I still haven't found it, then something else, I don't know. My ears were ringing. Yo, more like my sears were ringing. Let's dance. Do KO'd heroes gain XP? No way, Sketch. In fact, you'll see that when a character is dead, the experience that I get from the battle differs because the total experience is divided by 1 less than normal. Rom, go authentic cartridge or go home, says Joseph Hall. Yeah, no, I've got this on an actual cartridge. I just like, none of my equipment can stream an actual SNES game with the picture quality that that I desire. That said, I do have this game on a cartridge. I think I completed a file on it too. And also, Joseph Hall, just to let you know, I am home. Okay, I'll let it slide. What about go authentic cartridge and go home so you can play it? Got several copies of Adamant Armor without cheats. No real strategy. Just auto-press buttons while I read books. How long did that take you, Fred Flintstone? That seems insane. How much do I have to donate for you to get a Pink Puff's face tattoo? Josh R? $12,000, I would say. I had 2 after 10 hours? I am not on pace, Fred Flintstone. Dang. Really thought that might be it. But it was fine because I had nothing to do but read. Alright, I like that. I'll do it for $50, says Chubby Lumpkin. I should do some of these squats. Actually, you know what? Like, while... this is basically an auto battle. Let's do 20 squats, everybody. With 40 pounds of weight. Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Not so bad. You know what? That feels like it's getting easier, actually. Fred Wood. Man, from what I was reading, most people take like 2 to 4 hours to get the pink tail. It's taken me... This will be about 3.5. I have had these sort of kings take me longer than this, I'll say. And that is a much easier drop. The Sword of Kings is an item in Earthbound. It is the only equipable weapon for Prince Pooh that increases his offense. Unless you want to glitch some items. Its drop rate is 1 in 128, which is not that bad. From the Starman Super, what makes it not that bad is that you can see, in Earthbound, you see what enemies you're going to encounter. Like, you can see them in dungeons and in the overworld. So it's not like a random encounter where you don't know what enemies you're about to face. No, you can see the Starman Super on the screen and, like, avoid the other enemies, you know what I mean? Everyone calls him Pooh, but it's actually pronounced Po-O. Is that true? Bambi Diego? Onion armor in FF3 took forever, yeah. Bro just bet 175 with 200 in pot. That's a lot of pot, Sears. I need to inject squats into my daily evening routine. Trash heap? I feel better. Having done a lot of them this year, you know? I do feel stronger. After having started this, this routine of doing, reps for donations. I really feel like I've gotten stronger, so thank you, everybody, for giving me the workouts this year. Are you a big fitness guy, Karma? Josh R, you know, like, I that's hard to answer, because it's important to me. I'm a very physical kind of guy. Like, I like doing physical stuff. Like, you know, yo, give me a ball, I will throw that shit. You know, like, but I've never had a gym membership. So yeah, I work out often, but like not enough that, like, you know, I look like prime Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm not in shape enough to... I could probably run a 5K. It would take me a while. But yeah, that said, like, I own, like, 20-pound weights. We happen to have a pull-up bar in the garage. Most of my workouts are just, like, push-ups and pull-ups and squats and just using these 20-pound weights, you know? I look okay. So yeah, it's important to me, but I'm not like, oh, I gotta do it every day, you know? You know what I mean? And oh my gosh, do I love cookies. Link's Awakening, says Chubby Lumpkin. Wait, what are we talking about? Give me a ball and I will throw that shit. KarmaJolt 2025. That's right. Plant gained a level. Everybody, I didn't think it would take nearly this long to manipulate the drop out of a guaranteed encounter. Let's sneak one. I know they have nothing to steal, but I have nothing to lose. Get to Zuchaba, I'm trying. L6, autofight plus chair stream. You'll have it by morning. Grim Burn, it's not sustainable to remove all happiness from your diet when trying to be healthier. That's a good point, yeah. It eats your willpower to broadly stick to it. That, to that point, Grim Burn, a lot of people get discouraged, or they'll be like ashamed of themselves if in the middle of their diet they have like a cupcake or something, right? Meds 5104. And what Genevieve B tells me often, and this is a great tidbit of wisdom, is that progress doesn't have to be a straight line. Like, you can have some peaks in your generally downward trend, but it's like, I don't know, man. Like, I have a friend who does, like, drug and alcohol counseling. And I had this conversation with her about, like, people think it's, like, a total failure if they, like, try to quit drinking, for example. And then they have one drink. And they're like, I ruined everything. And it's like, really? Because last year, you were having 6 drinks a day. This year, you had 1 drink. I feel like overall you're in a better spot. You know what I mean? So yeah, I lately I have been trying to lose some weight. But, you know, then Maliam's mom sent her home with some cupcakes. So like I lost like, I was trying, I lost like 4 pounds and then gained 1 back. And I'm like, well, that's still a net loss of 3, you know? I've seen so many of your clips. This is the first live stream I've seen. FF4 Rules says Meds. Great name, by the way. Yo, Dr. Sid. Karma, did you know about the critical hit bug in FF4? That's this game. Also, I accidentally quit drinking, more or less. Went from every 3 to 5 days to 3 to 5 times per year. Just lost the desire. Yeah, no, I get that too. Yeah, Sears, not to mention I have put on some muscle, so I've gained some there. Damn. Dr. Sid, tell me about this bug. Damn. Nicholas D was telling me about a weird bug about how Yang stops gaining maximum HP after level 60, which, like, you'll probably never see in a playthrough because he leaves your party at level 20, you know? I plateaued at 195 for about 2 weeks. Sears! Yeah, you said, you lost, like, 30 pounds or something. Characters can permanently lose the ability to score critical hits by a number of different ways. One is by entering combat while being dead? What? That seems bad, Dr. Sid. So if I have a character that's dead and I don't revive him before the next combat, there's a chance he'll never critical hit again. Another way is by equipping certain weapons such as whips. So adult Rydia can never score critical hits. The Dwarven Axe is another weapon. Also Ragnarok/Crystal Sword. What? That seems very bad. That's wild. I assume that's just the SNES version of Final Fantasy II. Whoa, I used the correct number of fingers there? That's crazy. Guys, we've been streaming for 2 hours, and I haven't found this pink tail. Dang it, I thought that was gonna be it. That would have been really funny. Whoa, Heidi back at half HP? Any Enigma? I'm taking care of her, don't worry about it. Yeah, and the PS1 version as well. Dr. Sid, I gotta look that up. All right, everybody, I've been grinding for this pink tail for 2 hours. So I'm just gonna load up a file where I found it off camera. Oh my god, we finally found the pink tail. After grinding for like 2 hours, we finally got it, everybody. Holy cow. And Enigma with the cool $10 saying you're gonna find the pink tail now. That was unbelievable that you just called that. That's, what did I tell you, he says. Yo, no joke. I was trying to manipulate that. I was like, this drop can be easily manipulated with save states. Off camera, that took me 4 minutes. So I had zero clue that it was going to be hard. Yo, that's crazy. Okay, so the reason we were trying to find those pink puffs to fight is because even though they don't have tails, they can drop you this pink tail, which is a 1 in 64 drop from that enemy, which is a 1 in 64 encounter. And by the way, I think that 1 in 64 drop is after the game determines a 5% chance to drop an item at all. But hey, we found the thing and we can finally get out of here. Holy cow, that took for freaking ever, y'all. Let's exit. Hey, everyone put the question marks in the chat for any Enigma. Grats, says Mike P. Fenning. Hey, thanks. OMFG, says L6. Muppet Mower. WTF is correct, honestly. Let's heal up here. I think their statistic programming for this drop/enemy is busted. You know what else is busted? Doing 20.19 squats. Let's add that to the to-go counter. Hey, any Enigma, thank you so much. Did you find it? Yo, Lucy D, watch this. Ready? Are you ready? Pink. I'm in the pink tail club now, everybody. I want to keep on grinding for the pink tail club. And you do get a club as a weapon for bringing this to the whatever. Duplicate it. Can you do that, Chubby Lumpkin? MP recovered. Let's go back to the Earth, everyone. I'm gonna save the game here. Oh, and you know what I haven't done? For like the first time, I forgot to change the window color. Let's do... a gross orange. No, that's pretty good. That's even better. Holy cow. A crazy orange or a crorange. Also, 2 frames before combat begins, any combination of buttons being pressed during those 2 frames will change what the battle will be, huh? Nice. I looked away for 1 minute and you got it. Yeah, Wave Sketch definitely did it without having, yeah, definitely did it. Definitely, I did it. Yo, let's get the, grenade drop while we're at it. Creamsicle orange. Creamsicle and pink puff probably go together. The Nate Frog. The hills, like white elephants, have eyes. Title of an actual college paper I did on Hemingway. Isn't a white elephant like a another term for like a Yankee swap? It's like one of those, like a party where everyone brings a gift and they put them all in the center and then like they draw lots to see who goes first. And then the first person picks whatever they want. And then the second person can either pick one of the gifts, or they can steal someone's gift, and then give that person a turn at the end. Something like that. Yeah, Michael, so... Okay, so for those who didn't see, it took me 2 hours and I couldn't find it, so I just loaded up a save state where I had manipulated the drop, which literally, off camera, I was like, there's gotta be a way to do this. It took me 4 minutes when I wasn't streaming to find that pink tail. Just loading up save states. Not really doing anything all that different from what I was doing during this stream. My buddy does a crazy Yankee swap at his house. 45 people, it takes hours. Oh my gosh, I can imagine. I think this guy's weak to fire. Let's try. Enigma, my bar that does my skee-ball league one time did a Yankee swap, and the rule was you were not allowed to spend more than $20 on the gift. So, my friend Janice bought $20 worth of baked beans, and it was like the gift that kept getting chosen. DC. I'd puff that pink. I don't think anyone's made that one yet, DC. That's a new one. $20 Tiffany's gift card. 2,000 pennies. Well, it's a play on the name of a Hemingway story, but yes, it's also a Christmas gift exchange. It's named after Asian kings gifting white elephants, which were so holy, so it couldn't be used for labor. Interesting. Imagine having an elephant for labor. Juicilot, Jucleote, and Prokaryote, I think is what that is a truncated name of. Do yourself a favor and don't carry more than one pink tail in the same inventory slot. The NPC who trades them for adamant armor will take the whole stack and give you 1 armor. Dr. Sid. A glitch that's happened to one person. Ever. Had to make a rule to prevent people from consuming or soiling the gift prior to the end of the swap. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. You're great, says Razor Gear. Hey, thank you. Razor? Just like she was my own daughter. Not really familiar with too much of Hemingway's work aside from Old Man in the Sea? Was that Hemingway? Because I'd eat those canned beans. Yeah, to keep them from being stolen. Now no one can have them. And then everyone would run away from you, Enigma, because you just ate a lot of beans. Hemingway was a hack, says Nicholas McMahon Watson. Tell me about this. Spenko J. Frog. First world problems. My adamantine smith took too many of my pink tails. Yeah, no, exactly. Oh no! And next you're gonna tell me that someone was sleeping on one of your yachts. A strange man broke into one of your yachts and stayed the night there. Glad you could get it, yo. Glad you could get it, Michael. By that I mean some of this pink tail. What? Oh my god, I'm unhinged. I didn't even have a shot today. But you got a shot. What am I saying? Alright, I'll behave. A womanizer too, huh? Behave! Nicholas McMahon Watson? So why was he a hack, though? Can we get a Walt Whitman poem, Karma? Josh R. No. I don't have any stored up here. Womanizer 2, The Yankee Swap. Starring Monty Python and Tyler Perry. Any Enigma? How come womanizer is a word, but not manizer? Manizer Linelli was Judy Garland's daughter, right? More of a modern author sort of person myself. Never read the vintage straights. Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, though. Old Man and the Sea was Hemingway, right? Or was that Steinbeck? Hemingway, yes. Now, they do make a reference to him in this game. Alright, so I think I gotta grab... this is gonna sound so rich and white. But I've gotta park this airship next to my other airship so I can grab my hovercraft. Wow. Okay, no, I hear it. That reeks of privilege. Sorry, everyone. Gotta bring my big airship to my smaller airship so I can grab my hovercraft. Which is where exactly? Like... That's one of my airships. Oh, this is my other airship here. Looks like someone's compensating. It's crazy that none of these got hijacked. Like, we leave the keys in them. Heading off for a late dinner. I wish everyone a good night. Yo, Trashy, what's for dinner? Hey, thank you so much for showing up. I wish you a great stream, Karma. Hey, thank you. You added an H to my name. This music is better. There we go. That's where that's where I left my car and flying car. Alright, and now we gotta bring them to a very tiny man. Where it's at? Oh my gosh. This map isn't that big. Why am I not finding the place I need to go? Yo, get your coffee donated $3.08? Everyone put the coffee emoji in the chat for Rogue Effect, aka get your coffee. Hey, thank you so much. Did I read that right? Alright. Let's save over like this now. Hey, Rogue Effect, thank you so much. Okay. 23. 27. Is that right? You're such a foo. Alright. It's 11:11, everybody make a wish. So before I show you the adamant armor, let's do an experiment here. Actually, let's just go get it here. So let's take our hovercraft and go to this island next to Silvera. And there's just like a guy here who's looking at this rock all day. A rock that's like fenced off, I guess. I don't want to talk to you unless you have a tale for me. Yeah, like on the Midnight Society from Are You Afraid of the Dark? This is the tale of the pink puff. You give him this, and he's like, whoa, this is the rarest item. Oh, legendary pink tail. Great, take this too. And he gives you the adamant armor, which is like the best armor in the game. Because I think anyone can equip it. Is that right? Yeah, that's insane. Holy cow, look at that defense. Her defense went from 142, so her defense goes from 42 to 138. Plus she gets 11 more magic defense. And 15 to all stats, if I'm not mistaken, but you don't want to ever unequip this armor, and I'm about to show you why. So, let's go back to a time before we equipped this armor on anyone. So the adamant armor... Oh, I got surprised, huh? Let's fight some of these sting rats. Fire sting rats. I want it that way. Show me why. Yes. Yes, Chubby Lumpkin. Okay. So before I equip the adamant armor, let's just cast a Lit 2 on Turnip. And then I'll show you how much damage lightning does after I equip the adamant armor, right? Because the adamant armor protects against all elements. So before I equip it, he's taking 836 damage from a Lit 2 from Rydia. I'm sorry, from Heideback. Gotta drop both the stream and the mic. But before I do, I'ma wish you good night. Like, subscribe, donate to our boy, because KarmaJolt brings us the games, the jokes, the riz, the joy. Oh my gosh. Enigma, hey, thank you so much. Everyone put a question mark in the chat for Enigma. So I'm gonna give it to Turnip. Over the ninja gear, I suppose. Yeah, whatever. Let's give him the adamant armor. Boom! Huge defensive increase. He can finally take a hit now. And the adamant armor gives you resistance to all elements. So that lightning 2, that lit 2 is going to do a lot less damage to him now. So let's see how much damage that does. And he's hitting like a truck because he's got 15 more strength. So let's, yeah, so, oops. So now that he has the adamant armor on him, let's see how much damage he takes from Lit 2. 1. 1 damage. That's like some pretty good resistance, I would say. And I'm sure the stats help as well. However, there is a crazy bug with the adamant armor, where... For some reason, if you ever unequip the adamant armor, and let's say I replace it with this ninja gear, from what I've read, that character, after unequipping the adamant armor, will have a 4 times weakness to every element. So once you equip the adamant armor, never take it off, even if you're in the shower or sleeping. Try virus on him? I will at some point. So, now that I've equipped, then unequipped the adamant armor, let's try Lit 2 on Turnip. And I'm guessing it's going to do more than 836. Yeah, 1056. Interesting. Not quite as much as I thought, but weaker than he was before. I wonder if the ninja gear provides any sort of resistance that maybe is helping him there. Do it again. Life 2. So let's give him something like samurai armor. Dang, we're still going strong. Schwartz? And I'm striking first. Okay. Oh, shoot. I targeted the wrong enemy. Panther. Hardly knew her. I meant to target my friend Turnip there. Stingrat. No, that's a fun one. This game has more glitches than the glitch gremlin. Josh R? Not anymore. Glitch gremlin? Just broke the record again. Okay, so now that I have unequipped the adamant armor and re-equipped the samurai armor, he is taking 770. Am I just not reading the glitch right? Because I was told that there's a bug that's like, yeah, if you ever unequip the adamant armor, you get a 4x weakness to all elements. Let's try with, like, fire, too, and see what happens. That did more. It was telling me that the weakness was going to be insane. Well, you got the protect ring on him, that's why. Michael, that could be it. Ah, I see. Yup. That could be part of it. Let's give him, like, the, samurai glove, I guess. I think that's supposed to be the Genji, right? Swoon! Alright, we're trying one more time. Heidi Beck just learned media. Oh, wait, did I miss that? Yeah, she totally did. Look at that. I absolutely missed that. Francis D. Okay. So now that he's unequipped the adamant armor, and he doesn't have the protect ring, I removed that. A Lit 2 does 2,000 damage to him. Okay. That is a significant bug. So yeah, apparently, just never ever unequip the adamant armor. Because your character will have a crazy weakness to elements after that. So let's go back to this save state. Give him the adamant armor. And then, like, he doesn't need this protect ring, I guess. I'll give him Samurai. 49, 31. Let's give him this. Who needs to protect now? Maybe like that? That seems good. Well. I gotta relearn that Meteor spell after, loading up that save file. Strike first. Try it with Fire and Ice, and it'll be twice as bad. Yo, Fire and Ice is actually an awesome game for NES. Ba-ba! Take that, Panther. Wonder if Virus hits one on him. Alright, I'll try it. Yeah, Chubby Lumpkin, you can learn Death. It's called Fatal in this game, that's right. Thank you, Lucy G. Let's blitz him. Now that he has higher int and whiz. Boom. Tim Carr gained a level. Got a cure one. For level up, 55. Amazing. Yeah, look at those stats. Oh my gosh. 74 strength. What a beast. Yeah, Timos, probably next stream I will beat the game. Let's flame him. Okay, everybody. That took way too long. Learned Medio again. Let's save the game, and let's do these 23.27 squats. We ready? With 40 pounds of weight. 1, that was my ankle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.27. All right. So what does that add up to? Let's do the math. Oh, that's crazy how that works out. All right. Whew. Okay, everybody. I think I'm gonna GTFB. That's go to freaking bed. But hey, next time let's beat this game. Thank you so much for watching me do some squats and get the adamant armor. Until next time, though, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great. Let's beat this tomorrow. Tomorrow evening. But tomorrow afternoon, I'm probably going to play some Metroid Prime 4. So I'll see you then. Have a great night. And I love you all. Let's get some water. Y'all my only friends. Chubby Lumpkin, we're all you need. Because everyone here is great, really. Glad I made it in time to see you get the tail. Hey, Dr. Sid, appreciate you.